don't leave your stuff in the sleeper, bro. And you leaving the key at the place. You don't know who gonna be in your stuff. You just fresh out to school. This is a no fun spot, right? My girl always talks mess about me. She says, you drive all day at work, you drive to and from work, and then you come home and hop on the computer and drive some more. I'm like, this is why I love driving. Alrighty, what is good people? Slowly going fast, and we back in this, and we about to head straight to Oakland with it, man. We back to Oaktown, back to the Bay. Hey, to the Bay. But yeah, as you can see, the boy got a sleeper today. All right. Now this is somebody else's sleeper. They left a few items in here. I graciously put them up. They got this little cooler with a fan and all that, man, and plug in. I ain't gonna lie, I might have to use that bit right there, boy. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. If you're not on the road for 3 months at a time or something like that, 3 weeks at a time, don't leave your stuff in the sleeper, bro. And you leaving the key at the place. You don't know who gonna be in your stuff. That's all I'm saying. I ain't about to see lucky. I'm not that type of dude, bro. I don't steal. I believe in heavy karma. I believe in the man upstairs. I believe in God. I believe in Jesus. And yeah, I'm not going through nobody's stuff like that. You know, I just put up what was in the way, took his sheets off, and I'm about to put my sheets on right now. You see, I got my stuff in my little bag. That's about it. But yeah, they actually got me a sleeper today. I had to, you know, beg and plead a little bit, but yeah, I didn't want to go for the whole hotel mess again. As I've explained many times before, it's just too much drama. They try to hold your money for too long. And every time I check to see if it's going back in the account, it don't look like it's in there. But, you know, I got a little bit of bread in there, so I might not notice the little difference. I'm kidding. I'm broke.
I'm broke. I don't have any money. I can buy a frappuccino. Help me.
It's all bad. But we're gonna head to Oakland. Now, this is the funny thing about this, right? 9 times out of 10, every week I've come, you know, to work on Sunday, they tell me my load is ready every time, right? And they always tell me, they always send me a message saying check in at 11. Every week I usually tell them I'll check in at 12:30. That's what time I'm gonna get here, bro. I'm not getting here no earlier on Sunday. This is the time I tell you I'm going to be here every week, every day of the week. I'll check in at 12. But to the RCDC where I'm at, I'm not getting here before 12:30. It's never going to happen. So normally they'll send me a text message saying your load is ready. So this week they didn't, and I didn't really pay attention to it because it's usually ready when I get here. I get here, they tell me, yeah, you're not supposed to check in before that ready text comes. Then why tell me to check in at 11? Does that make sense to y'all? I didn't think so. So, hey, whatever. Don't care. I'm here, ready to go. I'm ready to drive, but I don't know how long it's gonna take for them to send me this message, but I got an 8-hour drive in 2 stops. And one is in Oakland, and one is about a 40, I think it's about 40 to an hour north of Oakland. So, yeah, I'm gonna be pressed for time. Luckily, I got a sleeper, so I'm parking wherever I'm at. That's just what's gonna happen. But yeah, I'm gonna get back to y'all when they tell me this trailer's ready and all that. I'm about to make this bed up, and I'm gonna lay in it, depending on how long they take to tell me this load ready, because I'm about to just chill. It is what it is, people. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the video. What's happening? Okay, I don't know what I'm saying. Welcome back to the video. Like, it's a snap of the finger for y'all, right? But yes, we have made it to our first stop in Danville, which I think is like 30-40 minutes short of Oakland, where we're going for our last stop. This is our first stop. We are parked up. They are currently unloading the trailer as we speak. They do like a 2-man system. I've asked before. Actually, I actually slept over there in that corner before in the truck last time I was at this location, which was probably like 3 weeks ago. So yeah, actually I think it was 2 weeks ago. Yeah, it sure was. Because last week I got 2 weeks ago I was asleep in that corner right there. Bye. So this is an easy spot. Come all the way, it literally where those lights are shining from, those car lights right about there. that is the freeway exit. So you just pull straight in here. And now I will say this though, because you're gonna come try to swoop in, go get your nose over there past that light pole right there, and then you're gonna back in here, right? Last time I did this, there was actually a trailer right here, a small trailer. Luckily, there was a small trailer right here, so I had to pull in on this side, and trying to pull out from this was a headache. You had to do it a couple times. Now, let me get some, so y'all can see me, get some light in here. As I've stated before in my last video, if you're new to this, if you've only been doing this for no time at all, if you're just fresh out to school, this is a no fun spot, right? It's not bad. It's not bad, but I couldn't imagine doing this as like, I'm fresh out of school, this is one of my first stops. No, like it looks like there's a lot of room right there, but there's not a lot of room right there. So when you're trying to back into these spots, trying to back in, you're close to the bushes up here, close to the curb, and trying to align that, you have to know what you're doing, and a lot of people fresh out of school don't know how to maneuver that 53-foot trailer like that. They just don't. So trying to get, do a couple, I can only imagine how many times it would take somebody to pull into that and do that, because me being seasoned, and I will say this, I think I'm an above average truck driver as far as it comes to backing, because I'm a driver. My off time, I race cars, I'm on the simulator all the time driving cars. I do F1 stuff on the simulator. I do a lot of stuff on my actual home simulator. So I drive. My girl always talks mess about me. She says, you drive all day at work, you drive to and from work, and then you come home and hop on the computer and drive some more. I'm like, this is what I love driving. I just love driving. This is what I do, right? And yeah, if you fresh out of school, this would be hard. But like I said, this is a good spot. They're gonna unload this truck real quick for me, make it real easy. And the next spot I'm at is in Oakland, and I've been to this spot before. I think my last vlog, I was there talking about the crackheads and the graffiti. So this spot is gonna be, I'm supposed to try to sleep there tonight. They did have some space last time I was there. I will give them that, but it's not gonna be the ideal spot to sleep at, because this is kind of in the hood. It's the ghetto area. When I left that spot, all on the right side of the street was mad homeless people. There was, homeless on both sides of the street. It looked like people selling drugs. I'm not even fronting. It looked like niggas were selling drugs to each other. It does not look like the best, safest spot to sleep. But I won't have much time left, so we'll see. I don't hear them doing too much, but they might have got it all done already. I don't know. But like I said, I'm not looking forward to trying to sleep there, but hey, we're gonna sleep where we can, depending on my time looks like, and hopefully nobody tries to mess with my truck, because I ain't the one, boy. I ain't the one. I know Oakland bad, but where I'm from bad too, boy. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. It is the next morning. As you can see, I just got up probably about 30 minutes ago and went inside, used the restroom, cleaned up a little bit as much as I could. I got the I forgot what they call those bath wipes, man. I got them somewhere. I used like the last two of them, so, but that's gonna hold me down until I get to a pilot on the way down. I'm gonna fill up and park and take a shower. I still got, I'm still in Oakland, so as you can see, we in the hood. Now, I'm not even gonna hold you. I don't care what nobody said. This might not be the gang banging central over here. I don't know, because like I said, I ain't from out here. But this look like, I know what a hood look like, and this look like the hood. Let me tell you, when I pulled in, get that sun out of my eyes. When I pulled in the first time yesterday, it was niggas down that alley, back down that way. There's niggas in ski masks. It was mad for some reason, like not even all in the same place. They weren't congregated in the same area. They were just everywhere. It was, there was one over here in the corner, then on that street there was one over there. I'm like, nigga, why is everybody wearing ski masks right now? What is this? There's niggas in shiesties everywhere. But yeah, they was probably trying to get their shit off to the local crackheads. There's some dude right here cleaning out his van. I'm guessing he's sleeping in it. Like, last time in the video I said there's a little mini tent city along this right there on the other side of this bridge. Yeah, I know the hood look like when I see it. All the graffiti, everything like that. This definitely like inner city hood shit right here. But I would hate for my house to be right there though. Like, and they probably love it because look, they got the window open. They probably be out looking all through the window at and seeing what people are doing. Just nosy. But yep, we made it out here to the last stop. We slept here, parked alongside. I don't know if you can see through the mirror right there, but we close to the wall right here. Pretty good, easy day all in all. Fairly easy day. I'm trying to upload at least once every 2 days. So if you ain't subscribed, subscribe. I appreciate y'all liking. I appreciate y'all commenting because it pushes the channel a little bit more. And I care less about making money on YouTube and doing all that extra stuff. The YouTubers don't make that much, so I just like answering questions. I like communicating with people who are doing some of the same things. I like hearing some of the lies people tell about how much they make and how much they don't make or whatever. Somebody comment on my video, if they don't show their check stub, then they lying. Fam, I'm not showing my whole check stub with the Social Security and all that. We're not doing that. I've literally, if I show up to work 5 days a week, and you're gonna work probably 8 to 10 hours each day. I mean, Monday, Tuesday is real simple for me. I mean, Sunday, Monday, not Monday, Tuesday, but Sunday, Monday, every week I've gone up to either Oakland or I've gone up to Fresno. On those days, I make around $350 on those days. If I go to Oakland, I'm making like $350. If I go to Fresno, I'm making like $320, $315, somewhere around there. On those 2 days, I'm making that much. So that's $700 in 2 days, right? And in the next 3 days, I'm making, a little over 200-ish each of those days. All right. My check after taxes, after child support, after they take out medical, right? A lot of people don't even have all that being taken out their check. After that, I've been making it consistently $1,100. Literally each check, if I don't have my extra bonus too. I'm talking about if I don't have cause I got a $5,000 sign-on bonus. So without that being on my check, I'm still making $1,100 after taxes. I've been making about $1,350, somewhere around that before taxes. And it's been consistent. If I work 5 days, you get your $200 shows up every day bonus. Now, here where it gets tricky, like I said, if you miss a day, your check gonna be short, bro. You're gonna be missing a day of pay, and you're gonna miss that extra $200 bonus pay that you get every week for showing up every day. That's where it gets tricky. You can't miss really one day, or you gotta calculate and be ready to miss that one day. I had some PTO. I missed like 2 days last week because I was sick as a dog. I had some PTO, and I probably won't get the shows up every day bonus, but I did use 16 hours of my paid time off. So call it what you want, but I have no reason to lie about none of this. I've been saying, I tell y'all the truth. I tell y'all what I don't like about the company. I've told y'all everything, because there's no reason to lie. You're gonna find out. If you work for the company, if you don't, you're gonna find out what this is like. So there's no reason to lie about nothing. But everybody's work ethic is not the same. Everybody ain't doing the same stuff I'm doing. If you just local, you're not gonna make as much money as me going up to Oakland or Fresno once a week. You're not gonna make as much, But if you staying regional, if you going up here twice a week, you're gonna make more. So now you're getting $350 times 4. There you go. You're gonna make more. That's $1,500 in just 4 days. And then you got a local day at home, so that's another extra $200 something, which I've been trying to press for it, but they don't seem to want to send me back up here on Tuesday. You know, but hey, to each his own. Next one, I'll see y'all later.